Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of Asking Out. And in today's episode, we are going to discuss what do we mean by happiness. So, first of all, I would like to apologize because I wanted this series to go on every day, but for the last few days, I have not been well and I was very busy, so I could not continue. And today we are shooting the fifth episode, and I will also be shooting the sixth episode because that will be the end of this season. And let's see if I will come back with another season with new topics. But for now, our topic is happiness. Before we start, I just wanted to tell you that all the responses that I have been getting for these topics have been so unique and so different that this has given me a completely new perspective of how people think. I always believed that most of this definition should be so common to people and how they treat or understand or think about that particular topic or that phrase, but it's so different, like every human is different. So let's look at what Google or Wikipedia says about happiness. So that's what is described as happiness by Wikipedia. But I have been also searching what are the different kinds of definitions mentioned by different people in the internet. And there's one such definition that I liked the most, is that happiness is up to us. Research have found that more than half of happiness depends on things that are actually under our control. That's really good news because it means that everyone can be happier. A big part of how happy we are depends on our mindset, the habits we practice, and the way we live life each day. By learning the key ingredients of happiness, we can use them to become happier. And I truly believe this. I mean, there are things and there will be things that we cannot achieve, we cannot get, that we cannot accomplish, but we should not depend or make them the reason why we are not happy. And I am sure that you have, or everybody has a reason to be happy, and everybody has the right to be happy. And sometimes it happens that we try too hard to be happy, and we try to run after things that we think will bring us happiness, but those things don't happen in life, and we think that yes, this happiness is not worth it. So I truly believe that we can find happiness in the smallest things. Like, there are many people who can find happiness in the happiness of others, in like winning small competitions, or even coming second or coming third can also bring happiness, or even not winning a competition at all can also bring happiness. So happiness is all in our mind. I mean, if we choose to be happy, nothing can make us unhappy or give us sorrow. That's what I think. So and again, I would like to mention Rima, Nitish, and Shivaji. Thank you so much for your comments and letting me know how you like the episode and that you're watching it. I am still waiting for others to comment. I will definitely wait. And yes, Mona Lisa, thank you so much for watching all the videos. One more thing I would like to add is that it's really hot, and it's really not cool to wear this at this point of time, because today is the 11th, already 11th midnight it is. But I wanted to keep the ethnicity of the show, so I wore it. I have opened some windows so that the cool breeze can come out. Okay, so that's it for this section. Let's move to the sections where my friends talk about happiness. So, reading the first one out: freedom of talking, freedom of shopping, freedom of eating, freedom of sleeping, freedom of making my beloved happy. Cause I love freedom and freedom makes me happy. Yes, being free, the sense of being free is always happy. Next one is having a nice Mayer Hater banana dinner and sleeping in my own room. So it's like the best thing that you can have, like having a meal made by your mother or anybody of your loved ones and sleeping in your own room. This I 100% agree. I mean, there's no more comfort in the world than sleeping in my own room, in my own bed. Then the next one is seeing the smile on others' face and knowing that I am the reason behind behind that happiness. Happiness to me is the main door of Paper Bari, means own house or maternal house. Happiness to me is in North Kolkata and Fuchka. Happiness to me is surprise roses from my husband. Happiness to me is cuddling my granny, and the list goes on. Yes, for people, I mean, there are people this, that there is happiness spread in everything. I mean, they find happiness in everything, and that is so sweet. And there's one more comment. Yes, to see dad happy. I mean, this is so lovely. I know who you are, but I'm not naming anybody whose comments these are. But if you are listening to this, okay. And yes, this is from Shibaji. Yes, getting cash back as a reward from GPay makes me happy. Yes, obviously, nothing makes us happy than getting I mean prizes or something that we don't expect. So I mean, that definitely makes us happy. Okay, I think that's it for today's episode. We can conclude here what is happiness, and I am sure there are thousands or more than thousand meanings and definition of happiness. There can be happiness, something that you believe in, and there is something I believe in. As I mentioned, that I can find happiness in the smallest of things, and I can even find happiness in the biggest of things. And to me, happiness is everywhere. We just need to find it. It's in our minds. If we think we can be happy with anything, any result, any outcomes of anything, we can be happy. And that's that. And on that note, I want to end today's show. Thank you so much for watching again. Please stay safe and good night.